What's poppin'? Alright, I'm in my city. My son is actually on his first ever job interview. Okay, we on? Is we on? Yeah, we on. What up? So let's start off here. Let's talk about Kevin Samuels, because I never came through and said anything about that, and I surely should have and needed to. My allergies is beating my ass, okay? It's finally turned summer here today. It's 78 degrees, you guys. We don't have real spring in Connecticut. It was 50 and windy the day before yesterday. I had on my bomber with the fur on the hood, the whole shit, right? And a thermal. And it was necessary. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Let's talk about Kevin Samuels. So I'm not understanding the men around here who are upset that women are saying negative things about Kevin Samuels when all Kevin did was say negative things about black women. What did you think they were gonna say, huh? Why do they have to care when nobody cared about their feelings and what he was saying? I don't get it. And this is why we don't grow as black people. We only acknowledge what we want to acknowledge. It has to be a two-way street. You can't be offended that people don't give a shit about somebody dying who was verbally abusive to people that he didn't even know. A large group of people. And what he was saying was hate speech. There's really no difference in what he was saying and what the KKK says, right? They hate black people, but he just broke it down a little further. We hate black women. Right. Now, I know that some of you are like, well, he didn't say he hated black women. You have to understand what you say and how it translates and what you really saying, what people are really hearing. You know what I mean? So everybody's like, oh, they're being disrespectful. He was disrespectful. But what's really problematic for me is the women who are defending this bullshit. Y'all act as if Tommy and Kevin are not talking about you. They are. They are. You're no different from any other black woman that they're speaking about. They don't know that you don't do those things, and they don't care. They were speaking about you in a group. So to hear all these women defending this man is just really like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's exactly how I feel, because nobody cared when he was saying those things about black women. Y'all were out here talking about it's true. So now that you all know the circumstances of how Kevin died and all of that stuff, so we know that his life was a contradiction to all the things that he was saying about other people, other black women, right? But he still gets a pass? No. That's not how we do. That's not how it's going down. Not at all. Sorry. Not sorry. Fuck that. Ladies, y'all need to wake up. Like, these men don't even believe when you've been raped. They co-sign other men verbally abusing y'all. They give excuses like y'all call each other bitch, but yet they get mad if a white person calls or somebody calls them a nigger, but meanwhile y'all call each other nigger. See how shit don't apply to them but it apply to you? That's all I'm saying. Don't fall for the okie doke. A lot of you ladies are confused. You know, there are men on here who say that I hate men, and men know that that's not true. I don't even let that bother me, because it's not true. But I know that men are on fuck shit, and they lie, and they're delusional, and they don't want to hear anything from a woman, not realizing that they're nothing without a woman. Right. You need balance in your life. You know what I'm saying? Can you all believe that T.I. had the audacity to come out and talk shit about people talking about Kevin Samuels? Really, Negro? When people should be talking about your ass too? Another disrespectful man. He's disrespected his wife for years, over 20 years. And people don't hold him accountable for that. They just say she's a strong woman for allowing him to abuse her. You see how black women are, people think we're supposed to take abuse. And a lot of you black women are designed, and y'all believe and y'all accept abuse, and y'all don't even realize it. You co-signing that Kevin Samuels is you accepting verbal abuse. A lot of y'all are abused in your own everyday lives, I'm sure. Because if you're co-signing the shit that some of these men are saying about you and to you on the internet, and you don't have a problem with it, that tells me that you're into that abuse shit. Because there are just certain things that people can't say to me or about me. You can say it about me, but it better be behind my back. I better not hear shit about it. Right. Disrespect is real. A lot of y'all don't give a shit about respect. And I heard this lady on here talking about, oh, I support the men. The men don't support you. Do y'all not get that? The men don't support you. Black men as a whole do not support y'all. They don't care about your needs or issues or your want. And it's not just y'all. They don't care about women in general. Men don't. But the black man specifically, who goes out and tells you all that other races of women are better than you are. You and another woman of another race could be the exact same size, but because you're a black woman, your ass is fat and obese and disgusting. But that other woman is beautiful and she's thick. Y'all need to pay attention. So you young ladies who sit out here and y'all co-sign this bullshit and y'all think these men aren't talking to you, I am here to tell you that they are talking directly to you and about you. Yes, they are. You're not an exception to the rule. They don't give a shit about that. And see, here's the other thing y'all don't realize. You all don't understand that there are people in the world who've never met a black woman ever in their life. They've never seen a black woman. There are children who've never seen. There are children who live in my city who've never seen a black person. We're not as common as y'all think, right? The same way y'all thought Kevin Samuels is a huge YouTuber. He had 1.3 million subscribers or something like that, but that doesn't make him a huge YouTuber. There's a little kid YouTuber with 7 million subscribers, right? In the grand scheme of things, no, he's not a huge YouTuber. But it's the way we view shit. We're backwards. We don't apply rules where they need to be applied. So like I said, a black woman and a Spanish woman can have the same things going on, but they're going to find the negative in the black woman and they're going to find the positive in the other race of a woman, whoever it is. It don't matter as long as you ain't black. But you got these black women out here defending this bullshit. Act like they ain't talking to your ass, and they are. They are. They're talking about you. You think they're not? Now see, you can agree with that shit they're saying, but just acknowledge that they're talking to you too. Okay? I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to listen to Tommy. Tommy changed me. And because I was wilding a little bit. I could acknowledge that shit. I was angry as fuck. And yeah, people was pissing me off, and I would lash out on your ass. And I still will if I need to. And I'm not ashamed of it. Because these same black men who are judging us and telling us that we're too aggressive, they don't stand for you. They don't support you, and they don't believe you. They don't. It is what it is. And it's not about hate for black men. It's about challenging the black man. It's about you guys opening your ears and understanding what's really good. Prove that you love us. Because in my world, love doesn't equate to me just stroking your fucking ego and telling you everything that you want to believe. That's not love. Love is me questioning you and wanting to know why you don't understand, and why do you expect women to be so understanding of you, but you guys lack any kind of empathy or understanding. Y'all don't even give a fuck unless it's for another race of a woman, right? But we shouldn't say that. When we speak the facts about what Kevin Samuels said, it's we hate him and we're happy he's dead. I ain't celebrate that man's death because I don't fucking know him. But y'all want people to care about. Y'all want the main people who he didn't give a fuck about to care about him. Make it make sense. When did people start crying for their abusers? I don't, some of y'all believe in that because some of y'all play for your enemies and stupid shit like that. Y'all know I don't believe in that. Absolutely not. I would never pray for my enemy. I don't give a fuck about you. If I'm praying for my enemy, I'm praying for negativity, bitch. Believe it. Okay. So I'm praying that God handles your ass accordingly and properly and quickly and swiftly, okay, and professionally, bitch. That's what I'm praying for. So I don't bother with any of that. But some of y'all believe different. But why would you care about somebody who didn't care about you? It seems really simple to me. But I don't understand you ladies who are out here defending this shit. The men, I'm not surprised, because there are men who ain't with the bullshit. But the men who do, those are usually men who support other men who are disrespectful to women, or they're disrespectful to women themselves. So I have no expectations of them. But from other women, y'all need to really wake the fuck up. Like, y'all don't get it. They're talking about you too. You ain't special. Aren't you black? I mean, some of y'all got all the ghetto characteristics, and you think these motherfuckers ain't talking about you? You special? They talking about women who have none. They talk about you like a dog because you eat food. And you can travel and you can do what you want to do, and you a little heavy, you living life great. You know what I'm saying? You a little overweight because you good. They drag you for that. But y'all support that shit. As if they're not talking about you. The same thing with men. They sit up here with other men who call women fat and their asses are obese and disgusting. Make it make sense. You got a big ass belly. You ain't seen your dick in how long? And you talking about some woman being fat? But you don't think this man talking fat, calling her disgusting names and cows and pigs, it doesn't apply to your fat ass? It does. They're talking to you too. Right. They're talking to your fat ass too. Know that. If you don't know now, you know. Okay. Y'all like my Boys in the Hood t-shirt? Y'all see cute? Oh, I remember back in the day. Good old days. Okay. But yeah, I just came through real quick. I wanted to talk about that bullshit. Like I said, y'all on some fuck shit if y'all think for 1 second that black women need to be standing down and respecting Kevin Samuels when he never respected us, period. Oh, he was giving advice. Oh, what he said was true. It was true. It's always true when it's about a black woman, ain't it? But you niggas, we can't apply nothing to y'all. None of that's true. There are no deadbeat fathers. There are no men who verbally, physically, sexually assault women. Right. There are no murderers. None of this shit. Black women are full of shit. There are no rapists. There are no child molesters. There's none of that shit. We're always lying. Right. This same man told people not to believe their daughters. And then the motherfucker came in and justified that. I was like, wow. Wow. Okay. I see you, but I've been seeing you. Like I said, they don't address these things. You got men on here with these huge platforms, right? Why aren't they featuring missing black women every day? Even Kwame Brown, I gotta call him out for that too. You have a huge platform. You ain't gotta even talk about it. You could put it on your community board. Do us that solid. I would appreciate it. I really would. And all you other black men on here talking that shit. All of y'all, Mr. Skinny, Jay Wilson, all y'all motherfuckers. Why aren't y'all featuring these missing black women? Put a story up. Put a story up of a woman who's been harmed. Right. Y'all don't feature women ever. But these women are sending y'all all their fucking money too. Right. For negativity. They don't see. They don't know that they're victims. You don't want to believe that it's you. It's you. You're that black woman. Know that. Know that you could be somewhere unprotected and get fucked up. And not necessarily needing protection from a black man, because black women are unprotected in general. Hello? Because why our own men come out and speak against us on public platforms? Other races of men do not do that. Show me where they do it. I'm not saying they ain't abusive, because we know motherfucking well that they are. But the point is that there's some level of respect. There's do's and don'ts. We've always had songs degrading women, movies degrading women. You know what I'm saying? They give the platforms to people who are going to continue to tear down the community in a sense, because even 50 Cent with all his ventures, how many goddamn times is he going to tell a drug dealing story? I'm just saying, how many times is y'all going to hear the same story over and over again? I'm over it. How many times? Tyler Perry, how many times? How many times? And it's always about some gay shit and some other shit going on and somebody being deceived and all of that. And that's great. There's a market for that. But there's also a market for other things. But we don't utilize our resources for that kind of stuff. No. Can some shit just be funny? Y'all know what is funny? Funny Grownish. Did y'all ever check that shit out? That is hilarious. I love it. Watch all the seasons. Because they deal with real issues on there. I like that show. But what else? I'm watching Ozark right now, and I don't know who. I gotta go in and look when they do the credits and see who is the person who does the soundtrack, because this season was all Nas, early Nas, like 1980 Nas. You know what I'm saying? 91 Nas. So yeah, the soundtrack Ozark. I couldn't get into it. I'm gonna tell you, the first season is dragging. So I'm about to finish the last season, and then I'm gonna go watch the beginning, because sometimes I can't catch shit from the beginning. It just goes too slow. When they say slow burn, they really mean slow burn. I don't have time for that. So somebody else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. Who was the football player that just got ran over, right? Damn it, y'all know I'm bad with names. I'm about to call him something else. Anyway, do y'all know this young man just had a funeral and his parents did not attend? This young man was married to this girl for a whole year and the parents never met her. Never met her. Like, she buried him where they were. She didn't let them get the body back or anything. They said they're going to have a separate memorial. But, you know, your parents put a lot into you. You should honor your parents. I'm telling you, respect your parents. I don't give a fuck how much you disagree with them. Respect your parents. They made sacrifices for your ass. They gave up something for you. Trust. Respect your parents. Like, what kind of shit is that? How dare you? I done put you through school and done all this shit for you. And then you go off and you marry some bitch we ain't never met, and now your ass is dead. But see, here's the thing. You know, some sayings in life are harsh, but they're true. And they say, when you don't honor your mother and father, you will meet an early death. I don't know what went on between them people, but this is not right. This is not right. You were married to this heifer for a year, and your parents don't know her? Never met her? Never met her? 1 year? This man had like a $2.5 million contract. It wasn't like they didn't have the means to make it happen. So the parents weren't coming to the games anymore. What's really going on? Sad. I'm very sad for those parents. That's what you don't want to happen. You do not want your child to die and y'all are on the outs. That's a heavy cross to bear, man. But that shit is crazy. And the girl, the wife, got arrested, was it 8 months ago or some shit, for punching him in the face? The reason why, he didn't call the police on her, but they caught it on a video camera. I guess they was at a hotel or some shit, and they arrested her ass. So he was being abused. He was walking across the highway. They said he ran out of gas. I'm wondering, did this young man walk out into traffic? Like, what was going on with him? Something ain't right. Something's not right. But yeah. But see, another thing y'all need to start doing too, I told you. Y'all really need to start looking at women based on beauty. Stop looking at them based on... I mean, you got to be attracted to a person, but y'all act like y'all are looking for Barbie dolls. Barbie dolls are not real. That's fantasy shit. Don't y'all get that? Them plastic looking bitches y'all looking for with the perfect body, they exist, but they're transgender. I said it. I said it. They exist, but they're transgender. So cut the shit. Y'all holding women to a fucking a standard that really doesn't exist. We're all different. What up, Holmes? Yeah. Chilling, making a video.
Making a video?
I'm waiting for Eric.
Put the window down.
All right.
Where's she at?
He's on his interview.
Huh?
Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm going to get with y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Drop down there, leave me some comments, and let me know if you want to talk about anything else. All right. Deuces.